Hi guys! Welcome to the final episode of the series! Today we're going to be playing Russia, and I've decided to change things right up there. I've decided to switch the formation to a 3-4-3, so why the hell not? We might as well, because, well, there's nothing else to play for. So yeah, last time we played Russia, I think it was, what was it, 5-0 in the end? We just absolutely obliterated them. So I've changed the team right around, so if we lose, we lose. I'm not really bothered, it's not important this. Yeah guys, let's do it. Let's see if we can finish off the series on a win somehow. You never know. I mean, I've got the wing play on, and I'm actually playing 4 in the middle, so I want to see how this is going to go, because, to be honest, we should be pretty deadly up front on the wing player, because maybe not so good at the back, because we only got 3, but we've got, like, Linker and Janky on the left and right there, and then we've got Nemeth, Minty, and the other guy. I've took Viti out, because Viti scored so many goals in this series that I decided to take him out, but yeah, if you got them 3 up front, and then we got the other 2 running down the left and right wing, you know, it should be pretty dangerous going forward. We should have a lot of men forward, so I'm expecting maybe a goal or 2 out of this, but you never know what's going to happen, so I guess we'll see. Let's go, guys, for the final time in this series. Let's see if we can end off with a win, and let's see how the other groups do, see who's going to qualify and everything. We know some of them, but not all of them at this point. So, yeah. I mean, if I have to give some maybe final thoughts on this game, you know, I've enjoyed this. You know, I've enjoyed this game. You know, it's get in there. Where was the keeper there? Like, somebody explain that. Why was the keeper so out of position there? Minty's got another one. It's like Minty's come to life right at the end of the series here. Like, when it doesn't really matter anymore. So, yeah, look at what was the keeper's position in there. That was just awful. Look at this. Like, it's like, I don't know, maybe the animation there stopped him from moving, because he had his arm up in the air. And then he didn't move, maybe because of that. And then it was too late. All Minty had to do was get his head on the ball and then score. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, yeah, you know, I like the gameplay. You know, it's like I say, it's no different really from FIFA 06. If you played the normal version of the game with all the club teams and whatnot. But yeah, you know, it's. Yeah, it's a good game. You know, I like, surprisingly, I liked this kind of. You know, I was a bit skeptical when I first sort of picked it up, because I thought, you know what, I don't know how this is going to go. Oh, Kizzle, you didn't do it, Kizzle. You know, I was a bit like, I don't know how this is going to go, but then I started playing it, started getting into it a little bit more, and then I just sort of got real used to it in the end, and then it's just like, it's been great, it's been good fun. You know what I mean? I've enjoyed this. You know what I mean? Once you get used to it, becomes like a fun game. It's like it reminds me of the way Euro 2004 went for me when I first you know, started that series. I mean, I wasn't really used to it too much, because I hadn't played the game for well over, I think it was about 11 years at that point. And yeah, it was a little bit like, you know, it took some sort of getting used to once again, but then I got used to it, and then it was really good. You scored some great goals on it and whatnot. This game, you know, there hasn't been a lot of great goals, but it's been good though. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the gameplay of this one kind of a lot. You know what I mean? I enjoyed the gameplay of Euro 2004 as well, and it'd be interesting to see, you know, once we get onto the official World Cup game, you know, shortly, like, you know, make some comparisons and whatnot. But yeah, for now, you know, at the time, good game. You know, it's not the worst football game in the world. You know what I mean? Some people don't like it and think it's crap or it's a waste of time or whatever. For me, the concept of it is kind of almost pointless, because, you know, it's about qualifying essentially, and I've said that quite a few times in the series. But yeah, you know, whatever. If you put that aside, I would say it's a good game nonetheless. So yeah, you know what, I'm happy with how the series has gone. You know what I mean? It was I knew it was going to be a kind of a challenge. It hasn't really been that much of a challenge. I mean, some of the challenging things about it were like the tournaments and whatnot. I really enjoyed the oh, what a save! The tournaments and whatnot. I thought they were pretty good. They were pretty okay. And yeah, the qualifying itself, I guess depending on what kind of group you get and what happens, can maybe affect maybe some of the difficulty of it. Because I honestly thought this was going to be a little bit more difficult than it's come out in the end. So, I mean, the group table could have been a little bit more closer than it ended up. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just gone really well for us. It's just gone really well. You know what I mean? Those games against Portugal, we could have easily lost them. You know what I mean? We could have easily lost them, and I was, to be honest, really expecting a loss. As I've said a few times before already, but nonetheless. And what are you doing? There was really no reason to go for that shot. You know what? Let's forget that even happened there. But yeah, not a bad game. Not the greatest, but overall, I would say it's above average. I would maybe say so. But yeah, here's Jackie. Go on, Jackie. Finish it. Get in there. Nothing to worry about in this one. Martin. Go on, Martin. That'll do. Just finishes that one off nicely. I think one of the like the highlights of the series was Portugal, pretty much, wasn't it? I think that was the 3-2 was probably the best match, and then we had the away game immediately after it, and the result of that one as well. You know what I mean? Because I honestly thought that Portugal, to be honest, they would have just like beaten us, or something. Like in the away game. I mean, I thought it's too good to be true to actually beat them 3-2. And then, I just thought, what, they'll probably just get their immediate revenge, but that didn't happen. You know what? Let's go for this. Come on now. That's looking better. Yes! Yes! Oh, what is Stinky? Stinky, go on, Stink. Yes! Whoa, dude. I honestly thought for a moment there we was finally going to score off a free kick. And we didn't. Hit the post though. We were so close. Oh, and it bounces across goal, but Stinky, he's always alert. Let's have a look at it again. Oh, man. Just had to be a little more to the left and we might have got a free kick goal. Oh well. Not too bothered, that's 3-0, you know what, comfortable, you know what I mean. I really have gotten used to this game and it shows it, to be honest, you know what I mean, when we put quite a few goals in the last few episodes, so yeah.
He drills it across the penalty area.
Oh my, that's a good ball. Oh. Luckily enough, we're okay. Oh, this is good. Keep it going. Couldn't keep that one going. Oh, we're here again.
Going for goal.
Straight at the keeper. Never mind Minty. And it's going to be half time in a moment, so you know what? Come on, I want more goals. You know, I'm even thinking of like changing the formation yet again, just for no reason. I might play a 4-5-1 because I haven't done that formation in this game yet. Touch was all wrong there. Even though I hate 4-5-1, but you know what? good first half.
Well, it's been pretty much one-way traffic in the first half.
So here we are in the second half. Arshavin there, guys. Arshavin. Before his Arsenal days, of course. So yeah, I'm going to change it to a 4-5-1. Why not? It's probably one of the formations, like I say, we haven't really used before, so might as well. And this should be pretty straightforward, and it will be. Too easy. It's Nemeth with one this time. And that worked pretty much straight away, so yeah. Once you, like I say, once you get used to this game, it really is straightforward, you know what I mean? I would, well, I don't know, maybe some point in the future, I mean, not in the near future or anything like that, I'm talking like maybe like 10 years from now or something like that, maybe revisit this game or something, you know. And, I don't know, like, it would be maybe more of a challenge. I mean, I kind of want to maybe play this on a harder difficulty, which I kind of wanted to do for these last few games, actually, but it doesn't give you an option of changing the difficulty by the looks of it. So, yeah, I couldn't really do that, but, you know, I'm not too bothered about it. So that's one of the things, and I've said this millions of times, like, before in the past, but, like, the difficulty of any game, you know, the problem is if you can't play a game on a certain difficulty, you know, you play it on the difficulty before the harder difficulty, but then you get so used to it. We gave that one straight away to him. You get kind of so used to it that, you know, you could maybe play it on the further difficulty, the harder difficulty up. But by the time you get to that level, you know, if you're like you could be like halfway through a tournament or whatever, and it's just like, you know, I mean, I remember once, I think it was FIFA 12, I want to say, or FIFA 13. I think it was 13 actually. And I was doing like a career mode on it, and it got to like halfway through the season. It was just becoming so easy to beat. So I decided to stick it on the harder difficulty up, and then it was just way too hard. And it was just like, wow, you know, I can't do anything about this. And then it's like, you know, it's going to screw my entire season. What I've worked for and what I've achieved so far is going to get totally screwed up if I continue at this difficulty. And that's one of the problems every football game suffers from. Like, it really does suffer from it. You know what I mean? You want things to be challenging, you know what I mean? For me, I don't like to win every game. I mean, the objective is to win every game, but I don't like to, you know, because it makes things a little bit more interesting. It makes things harder, and just, I don't know, it's just better to play that way, which I know kind of sounds strange, but it just is. You know what I mean? It's just like, there'll never be a perfect difficulty, you know what I mean? They need to invent more difficulty levels just to make things a little bit more interesting. Well, this in match is a little bit more interesting, though. I can't believe we just gave that away. I mean, hats off to Arshavin there. That was a great strike there. That was almost as good as that one against, well, when Estonia scored against us in the last game. Look at the bend on that. That was a pretty nice finish. I'll give them that, but we should have defended a lot better. I mean, the last goal we conceded, we should have defended better than that. Oh, that's a really good ball. See, that's the kind of thing we've been doing. You know what I mean? If you make use of the space and the wings on this game, you really benefit from it. Where the hell is that going? Okay, it worked out in the end. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. Finished off easily by Minty. Is that 2 goals for him today, I think? Or was that a hat-trick? I think that's a hat. Is that a Minty hat-trick? I'm not even been paying attention to our goal scorers today. I mean, like at the start of the series, I would have never thought to have done that. You know, like played the ball over there to Minty. You know what I mean? And now I'm just sort of like, you know, let's do that. And then there we go. I think one thing in the game that was kind of interesting, I think it was in the Brazil game, but you might have not heard it. I think, oh nice, kept it in. Brazil, even though they won the previous World Cup, had to qualify for the 2006 World Cup, which is it's pretty interesting that they had to still qualify for it. And from what I recall, it was pretty close in the South American group and stuff like that. I have one or two memories, you know, of things back then. I remember, like, because, you know, obviously you follow your own country, don't you? I have, like, memories of, like, England. I think we was in, like, was it Northern Ireland's group or something like that? And I think we, like, thrashed them, like, 4 or 5-0 once or something like that. And I remember that one. And just, you know, just little things like that. Even though it's kind of a long time ago now. There's sort of one or two memories in the, you know what I mean, the road to the World Cup, or even like Euros, or, you know, whatever competition it is, you know what I mean, it's like Africa Cup of Nations or Copa America or whatever, you know. You still, you know, if you've got to qualify for it, you've got to qualify, so there's still memories to be made. Oh, this is really good. Really, really good. Finish it. Ah. Never mind. I thought the keeper wasn't really going to die for it, but he did. Anyway, used up my subs, and that's pretty much it. Oh no, maybe it's not. Oh god. Oh god. Are you serious with that? Yuri Zerkov, what was that?
Well, the goal won't alter the scenario here.
What?
It has given them some reward for sticking at it right to the very end.
Oh, this is definitely the best match we've had, I think. That is just insane. Hits the keeper, goes in off the bar. Wow. I just had this really awkward feeling that he might score there, and I can't believe that has gone in. 5-3. Anything else to happen in these last few minutes? It's been certainly a weird game. Oh, this is great stuff! Oh, I couldn't finish it off. That was a good pass.
This is the 90th minute of the match. You get the ball back.
Oh, that's good. Oh, oh man. I thought there might have been another weird goal there. What's going to happen here?
In comes a cross.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's still going. Finish it. Yes! Yes! It's 6-3. Oh, what is that all about? Like, this is just the most crazy ending to a series I've ever seen. I think it really is. Definitely the most strangest episode I've ever had. In this, not just in this series, but like I think out of all the finales I've ever had in any series, this is probably the most strange so far. Well, actually, saying that, I mean, I don't know if you've seen my PES 5 Season 3 finale, but yeah, you know, I won't ruin what happens in that one. That's probably actually probably the most strangest thing. That's probably like a close second or something. I don't know, but here we go. Is there going to be another goal here? No. There it is. So we've pretty much ended things with a goal, and that's it. Well played, Russia. Let's have a look at some of the stats before we end off, though. Oh, there we go. Cup qualification. Got 300G for that. That's pretty cool, guys. You get 200 for winning a tournament and 300 for qualifying, so you can get a good 500 there if you play your cards right. So yeah, we had 17 shots, 14 on target. Yeah, possession was pretty even there, and they had 8 shots, 4 on target. Interesting. So, congratulations, you have qualified for the World Cup. You have unlocked the FIFA Classic team. You can play friendly matches with this team. So, I don't know, guys, do you want to see me play the FIFA Classic team? Let me know. Let me know if you want me to do that. But here are the final groups. So we've already seen this. Czech Republic, Netherlands there. Andorra came bottom of that one. Greece, Denmark. Yeah, we've already seen this one as well, haven't we? So yes, we finished up on 32. Portugal on 25. Did they? No, they didn't, did they? They won. Portugal, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We were the only team to beat them. We went undefeated in the group. We didn't lose a single game. I'm surprised that we didn't, to be honest. Liechtenstein didn't win a single game. Well, we didn't lose a single game. So, interesting. Russia finished up on third with 17 points. Even Estonia had a better goal difference than them as well. Interesting stuff. Oh, and also did Latvia as well. So, you know. And France have qualified with Switzerland in second. Israel did pretty well, and they just weren't close enough. Italy and Norway finished on 17 each. That is pretty lucky. Scotland sort of had a late charge, but it didn't come to anything in the end there. England and Wales got through. What the hell? Okay, well, it must be... Well, the goal must not go on goal difference then, because they have a worse goal difference than Poland. Does it go based on like goals scored or head-to-head or something like that? It must do. I just don't remember anymore, guys. Northern Ireland came bottom of that group, 3 points, no wins. Serbia and Montenegro and Lithuania got through. Lithuania, like... Oh, Spain came fourth. So Spain sort of... kind of recovered a little bit there and saved them from coming last, but Belgium came dead last there in the end. Just wow, I can't believe San Marino did better than Spain. What is that? Yeah, Iceland and Croatia in Group 8, and Sweden were knocked out. Wow, it's just crazy, isn't it? It's just really crazy, this game. Congratulations, you qualified for the World Cup. Yeah, we already know this. You entered achievement score 300. Yes, we understand this. We already know this. So, the following teams have qualified for the 2006 World Cup. Germany, and you get a little bit of the logo there. So, England, Croatia, Czech Republic, France, Greece, Iceland, Italy, Norway, Portugal, Slovakia, Switzerland, Wales, Serbia, and, well, that's it. So, yeah. Volleyed goals, 0. Yeah. And that's it. So, yeah, this is... Oh, there's some stats here, I suppose, that you can check. So you can check the appearances, red cards, yellow cards. We can do this with pretty much every team here. You know, it'll just take way too long to go through all that. So I don't think it's too important, guys. Let's have a look. Who got the most goals then? It's going to be Mint. Minty got 23. 23? Really? What? I don't remember 23. How many Vitti got? Where's Vitti? He got 19. So Minty actually got more than Vitti in the end. Interesting. I thought Vitti was going to have it, but yeah. Alright, so before we end off this series though, I just want to talk about the achievements. So there ain't many achievements. There's like, I think, 6 achievements in the game. So, yeah, number 1, you've already seen us do that. Pretty much qualify for the World Cup in World Cup mode, which gives you 300G. It's as simple as that, guys. Doesn't really need explaining too much. Number 2, win the World Masters, which we won. We won in the Road to World Cup mode. Unfortunately, though, number 3 is the Win the International Open, which was the first tournament we played in, and we didn't win that, so unfortunately didn't get to see me to do that, but you know, it doesn't really matter too much. Again, you get 200G for both of those tournaments, so that's really, really good. I mean, I've made 500 just playing through the game alone. You know what I mean? I could have had like 700 by now. Number 4, win a custom league. So basically, what you need to do is create your own like tournament mode. You may as well just pick the best team, set the time down to like 2-minute halves, set the difficulty to like amateur, and then just absolutely obliterate everyone. And if you do that, you get another 150G to it. I've found some information, and apparently these are some of the worst teams in the game. So Andorra, Azerbaijan, Estonia, who, to be honest, I thought Estonia were a little bit harder than I was expecting them to be. So I don't know, maybe it's just happened on the day for me. I don't know. Faroe Islands, Liechtenstein, who are in our group. So are Luxembourg. So apparently there's 3 teams there. So you might say that we had an easy group, but I don't think it was as easy as it could have been. Moldova, San Marino, who came like third in their group, and Saudi Arabia. So win a custom league, get 150G, guys. Just play as Brazil or someone and absolutely thrash everyone. Number 5, win a custom knockout, which is 100G. So yeah, basically you just want to, again, if you want this one, the easiest way to do it is pretty much set the difficulty to amateur, set it to 2-minute halves, pick, say, Brazil again, or a big team, you know, like them, and the teams that I just mentioned there, just play against them, just fill all the remaining spots of the tournament with those teams, and you should pretty much win. And that will give you another 100G. So the last one is win on perfect mode. Well, perfect difficulty, I should say. This one only gives you 50G, but apparently you can, and this is kind of strange, pick perfect, pick one of the worst teams in the game. So I don't know, maybe you want to pick like San Marino or someone. Play against Brazil, set it to perfect difficulty, set it to like 2-minute lengths, and apparently just let the game play out. You'll get absolutely thrashed by Brazil or whoever you've picked. Then right at the end of the game, when it gets to like, I don't know, 87, 88, 89 minutes, switch, select sides over to, say, Brazil or whoever the bigger team is who is winning. And apparently, once the match ends, you unlock the achievement anyway. The game thinks that you've just won a match on perfect, even though you haven't technically played the whole match on perfect. So yeah, guys, those are the achievements. Good luck with them. And yeah, that's it, guys. That is literally it. That is the end of the series there. So there's nothing else to do. There's the leaderboard. Oh, for goals. So here we are. So Minty 13. I think this was just qualifying. What was this Yeah, this must be in qualifying. So, actually, yeah, you can actually see top goal scorers. So I was getting a little bit confused there. I was wondering what the hell this was. Shaladino there, PES 5 Ledge, guys. He got 7. You have Van Nistelrooy's on there. Barros is on there. Klasnic, yeah, Thomason as well. Yellow cards. Salgado got 3. Barros got 3. Zambrotta, Calban, Ferreira, Figo. I think it only shows you like the top 10 sort of thing, and red cards as well, where there should be some. Yeah, well, yeah, there's none from it was Ruber. There's Rubers. There you go. That's it. So yeah, that is like literally it, and then there's just back to group standings. Nothing else to do. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the series. It's been good, and I guess I'll see you in the World Cup sometime soon. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. I'll see you then. Take care.